Horford and Zach for the game?
Well, you know, Zach is still suspended right now. He's going to finish up here hopefully soon. Jon is not suspended anymore, and I give Jon a lot of credit. He's not going to play on Saturday. He and I have sat down and we've spoken, and I think for him, you know, he really has taken, I think, this time and really has mentally and emotionally wants to be totally invested in our team and doing the things necessary to help our team. And for me, the suspension for him has been lifted, but I think he really wants some time to try to come back to our team where he really is emotionally, mentally, and physically really ready to go and to contribute to the best he can. And I think for him, he felt like, and I agree with him, you know, it's probably a mutual decision by both. I think for him to get there to that point, I think he needed a little bit of time. We're gonna give him that because I think he's an important guy for us going forward, and really want him totally bought in. And I shouldn't say bought in, he's bought in, but I want him to get to a place where he can really invest like he needs to invest. And I'm not saying he hasn't invested, but there's also some times where I think he would even admit that he can even invest and give even more. And it's not with his work ethic. I think it's with his emotion and his passion and those kind of things.
How much of a surprise is it? Because, you know, you encounter kids over times, and he seems like as mature a kid as you're going to be around. For him to do something to get suspended like that, or what?
Well, yeah, I mean, he is a great kid. I mean, he is a great kid, but he's got a lot of unbelievable qualities. He's got some incredible gifts away from the floor. You know, but in a lot of ways, you know, Jon's career, you know, has been like this. It's been really up and down. He's enjoyed some really good success at Michigan. They've obviously had some good teams. Personally, he maybe hasn't played as much as he wanted to play. You know, you go through some of those experiences, player up and down. You know, sometimes when you invest as much as Jon has invested in the game, and it doesn't go, you can get very emotional. You can get very passionate. You can try to sit there and say, you know, why is this not working for me? Why am I not doing, why am I not playing better? You know, and the one thing I respect about Jon is he's not casting blame or, you know, anybody's problem. I mean, he's looking at it and accepting it himself. And it wasn't like this, you know, unbelievably bad thing he did. I mean, it's just like, you know, his attitude at that point in time coming out of UConn was not where it needed to be. And we've moved past that. It's beyond that right now. He's good with that, but he knows there's some things I've asked him to do, not to get back on a team from our team, and he wants to do those things, but he's got to get really emotionally invested. And sometimes it's hard. You know, when you've had a career like his where it's been up and down personally, sometimes it's really hard to jump in there both feet again, because when you invest like that, it hurts when you don't get a chance and an opportunity like you want to. So I want to give him some space where he can really jump back in with the emotional and mental and physical passion that I know he can bring our team.